Hello. Welcome back to Power Book 2, Ghost Season 4, Episode 2 Review, To Thine Own Self. Tariq and Braden found themselves broke for a few days and said, "Absolutely not." Having experienced the hardships faced by many college students, they were determined to use their skill set to earn an income that most people could only imagine. Power Book Roman 2, Ghost Season 4 Episode 2 may have been a setup episode for the remainder of the season. But even a transitional hour in this universe can be entertaining as hell. Only Tariq could assassinate a man in college and walk around like everything was fine. He was back at Stansfield, attending classes and doing his thing, when someone had the audacity to call him out, and they did so in the least threatening way conceivable. Tariq has had a lot of luck in his life, but instead of accepting it and being grateful to be alive and pursuing his schooling, he became preoccupied with what he had lost. Surprisingly, Tariq didn't seem very interested in vengeance. At least, not yet. However, he does not currently have the resources to carry out a revenge plot. It's difficult to sympathize with Tariq because he's had everything handed to him his entire life, and the difficulties he's faced have mostly been his own fault. Likewise with Braden. They both made big decisions and must now deal with the consequences. Womp, womp. Has Tariq ever worked a regular 9-to-5 job? He had that small internship, but I never saw him wash the floor. It was definitely beneath him, and he was not used to living this way. But was going back into the game, with Carter already on his neck and Noma lurking around every corner, the smartest option just now? I respect the ambition, but there's a reason these folks have caused so much trouble and are still wandering the streets. For those who were wondering who Denise was, including myself, the solution is here, and it was a little anticlimactic unless I'm missing something, and we should all know who Denise is. The Power universe has seen so many deaths that it is difficult to remember them all. Meeting Detective Carter PG04E02, To Thine Own Self Power Book Roman 2, Ghost Season 4, Episode 2. But Carter is motivated by wrath and sadness, and he has taken it upon himself to reduce violent crime, which is good. But I worry whether he is getting in over his head. Or perhaps he will. Carter was correct when he stated that Tariq is a darn trustworthy liar. He wouldn't be where he is if he didn't know how to create a convincing story. But Carter isn't the first to notice this and call him out on it. However, knowing someone is lying does not mean you can act. Consider the several task groups that have previously attempted to bring down this criminal operation and failed terribly. However, when you are motivated by a personal grudge, the stakes rise. Carter is motivated by a desire to revenge his wife and is now assisting in the pursuit of justice for Paz, although internal motivation can be deceptive. Carter went to Davis and tried to bribe him for aid in only 1 hour. And if he's prepared to do all that with barely a good case, imagine what he'll do when he's near enough to enact some genuine change but needs one small thing to get him across home plate. Michael Ealy was a good choice for Detective Carter because he is a versatile actor who can fit into any role. In this scene, he appears threatening and cold, exuding danger. Many of the bad guys in the past were lawyers, and while they were dangerous, they never challenged Tariq and made him feel vulnerable. Tariq attended the James St. Patrick School of Lying, Gaslighting, and Self-Aggrandizement, so he's accustomed to thinking swiftly on his feet, and no one in the world can get him to back down. Last but not least, there is police enforcement. But something about Carter's encounter attracted my interest since he made Tariq crack, even if only a little, when he mentioned Tasha. Tariq is working 3 jobs. Tasha is working at a small town Home Depot, and Ghost is probably shaking his head and penning another letter he wishes he could leave for his son. Hearing that Tasha may be booted out of witness protection was the least startling news of the hour. That type of protection is not guaranteed just because it is provided in exchange for something. It's a luxury, and Tasha went her own way when she believed it was critical to defend her family. However, when Tariq arrived, she appeared to be in a better mood. She was only concerned with her future, which consisted of working and providing. I feel for Tariq because, whether you agree with his actions or not, he has always loved and wanted to protect his mother and sister. But he's so stubborn, and the moment Tasha ordered him to leave her grossly inappropriate boss alone, I knew it wouldn't happen. Tariq does not play with his mother. Could this have a detrimental effect on Tasha? There is a high likelihood, but add it to the list at this time. Given that this is his final season, I expect Tariq to become more troubled as the season progresses. Almost everyone had an issue this hour, including Diana and Drew, Noma, Monet, Kane, and Effie. Thank you for watching, and don't hesitate to leave a comment below.